I'm Keith Lumby, along with Julia Greenshields and Chris Blackman, as we bring you coverage of today's U Sports Women's Rugby semi-final between the Queen's Gaels and the Ottawa Gee-Gees on the road to the Molyneux Trophy.
And it's a hard, fast pass from Magley. That's a broken tackle. Queens are through.
Looking for support.
Gee-Gees pouring through in defense, and they've picked up the loose ball. Their first time to move forward with it.
Great pickup by Gee-Gees.
Scrum half late arriving, seeing a gap over top. She's kicked deep. That's inside the 22. Is it going to hold up? On the wet field of play, it does. Gaels scrambling, coming near to us on this side of the broadcast field. Queens settling in, looking to clear their touchline. It's going to be a kick from the base of the ruck. Scampered by the Gee-Gees. Can they make it into this corner? Great cover tackle.
Great opening start. Great opening start.
Gee-Gees into the corner.
Yeah.
No, I seen a flag from the assistant referee. I think Shanda Asmus is going to check with the assistant referee. That flag out. Just noticing that the score clock timer hasn't started on time, so we'll look to get that rectified. That penalty has gone against the Gee-Gees, who are now going back 10. I didn't catch an indication from the referee. I believe that may have been for a high tackle. So Queens with an early break. They're going to be able to kick for touch. That's Magley Harvey kicking. All right. Queens are going to want to win this line out and secure solid ball. Front throw not handled well, but Queens does have possession. Gee-Gees lining up in defense. Queens forwards hitting it up in that first phase. Secure that ruck. And the penalty. Magley with a quick tap and go, feeds it left to her back line. There's space out wide.
There's numbers. Good position here.
Ottawa maintaining possession, yes. Yeah. Can they ruck over this ball? No. Gaels number 7.
Quick tap.
Lizzie Gibson over top of that ball. Hard straight running. Quickly forming that ruck. Magley moving the ball to another pot of forwards about 10 meters off. Hard running again.
You can see the next pod already getting set up here.
And she hits behind them. Gaels moving it out wide. One more offload. She's not isolated. She's got support. Queens are going to maintain possession. Oh, there's an overlap, 3-on-1. Oh, unlucky. Pass would have been the prime choice there. Queens have reset, they've maintained possession. Magley looking to go left. Hard run, great tackle by the Gee-Gees, they're not giving an inch. Fake pass to suck in the defenders, and they've gone through, cutting back inside. Support is there for the Queens Gaels, firing out hard left. Is there an opportunity in that far corner? Cuts back inside and dots it down. Great opening try from the Queens Gaels scorer here. From University of Victoria, Centennial Stadium.
Deep kick. Didn't go to hand, however it did go backwards. Kick back, kept in field on purpose by the Queens player. Third kick. Obviously, both teams here want to play positional rugby. Now the Queens team being forced to run it out into a ruck. Pods getting set up. Looks like they want to try and spin it wide here. Queens.
On this wide, they've got some opportunity, but they're going to have to be speedy.
Julia Lafamuli with the feed.
Magley Harvey moving to the back of the scrum already. She knows it's going to come for her. Gee-Gees with quick recycle ball. Slow pass. Kick. No chasers. There's Stapley with a catch, redeeming herself for that knock on. Looking for contact, and she's found it. Her forwards there to support and ruck over. Trailing pot of forwards. One with the ball, two to secure the ruck. Can it go out wide fast enough?
There's going to be interesting from this scrum. Various different options are available. Quick tap penalty, it looks like. Free kick.
Free kick. Yeah, I think Ottawa or the Gaels weren't engaging properly. And when both teams are ready to go and the referee says, let's go. Knocked backwards by Queens, they're going to get to keep playing on. Taking it into contact. Well done. The forwards there for support. Hesitation from the Gaels receiver on the far side of the field.
Great battle by Isaac.
Again, Queens hitting their forward standing off.
They have numbers. They just got to use it.
See the wind gusting on the field as some debris is blown around. No rain coming down right now, but the temperature's dropping. Queens still trying to escape their 22-meter line. No way through that gap. Managed to offload, but Gee-Gees right there for another quick tackle.
Some pretty hard rugby going on right now. The pace, the skill.
Great box kick from Magley Harvey.
Oh,
right to the try line, and the Ottawa Gee-Gees number 10.
Lots of space out on the left here for the Queens backs to try and do something.
They've got a good push on. Magley's got clean ball. Nice pass to 10. Loops around. Great tackle from the Gee-Gees. That was number 12, Maggie Banks. And if I'm not wrong, Maggie's father, Ryan Banks, used to play number 8 for Canada.
And I've had the pleasure of playing with Maggie Banks as well.
I played with Ryan Banks.
1 degree of separation here in our commentator's booth. Queens Gaels still with possession. Recycling ball. More hard tackles from the Gee-Gees coming in. Knock on from the Gaels in the back line. Gee-Gees have possession. No advantage gained. We'll come back for the scrum. Quickly moving the ball. Going backwards right now. They're going to want to get a drive on. Strong running from the Queens forwards. Breaking through that first tackle, dragging some defenders. Now there's some space out wide. Unlucky with an awkward pass. Now they'll look to reset. Outside backs running in towards the forwards, so there's some support. Big pressure from Gee-Gees, forcing Magley Harvey to knock the ball on. She might have thought that was offside. Shanda Asmus not having any of that. You can see off the screen of the broadcast right now, Queens Gaels defenders are deep, fullback and winger on their own try line basically. And Ottawa chooses to pick and go down the right-hand side. That winger's broken 2 tackles. Does she have support there in time? Ball was out at the back of that ruck, allowed Queens to come through and grab it. They've now got possession and are taking up towards the middle of the field. Harvey with the box kick over top, in behind the Ottawa Gee-Gees fullback. That's a very good kick. Fullback has grabbed it, looking for support, hesitates, swallowed up by a Gaels defender. Manages to get support. The Gee-Gees have regrouped. They're reorganizing. Their scrum half is slowing it down. It's Julia Letremoy directing traffic. Now her own box kick, forcing the Gaels winger back. She catches it well, looking to attack. Hard across the field, needs to straighten it up. Passes outside.
Got some gaps here.
Coming down the near side of the field, that's 14. She's
Great
open.
pace.
She's going to break through, and she's going to go in under the posts. 14.
Amelia Stapley.
Wow.
Long run by Queens there. Great job keeping that ball alive by Isaac. And of course, number 14, Amelia, finishing it off.
Just watching as she...
Conversion. Restart by Ottawa. Deep kick.
Queens electing to let it bounce. There goes Stapley again.
Giving it right back to the try scorer. She's still got gas going forward.
Queens moving it down the left side of the field. Securing ball retention at the ruck. Box kick, high into the night sky, difficult to see. Gee-Gees have caught that ball and countered with a kick of their own. It's inside the Queens 22. Away they go with a counter run to this near side of the field. Big tackle from number 11 for the Ottawa Gee-Gees, Victoria Howe. Riley
Revakowski from Uxbridge, Ontario. Nice throw in.
Looks like it's gone to deck on the Gee-Gees side. They have the ball. Awkward pass.
Queens really needs to transition to defense here.
They're expecting a kick. They've got 3 defenders back deep, and there's the kick, and they're right under it to catch and gather. Hard left pass. 2 more, and they've got some space. No, we're going to take it up inside. There's the support runners. Can she turn the corner?
Yes.
She's turned the corner.
Nice.
One-on-one.
Just one fullback to beat.
Looking for support.
Oh,
There's the offload.
Nice
Brilliant support
support.
run. We'll get a number as soon as she turns the corner and scores, but she's going to go under the posts. Played almost 30 minutes of the first half.
So you can see in the replay, after simple hands and obviously really great support by number 13 to finish that with a...
Wouldn't be surprised to see a deep kick. There's a large area of green grass in behind the Ottawa Gee-Gees winger, and of course the Queens picks it up and comes blind. A little bit of sideways running, some hard tackling from the Gee-Gees. Queens is going to need to get there and support. That ball's been stripped forward. It's Ottawa Gee-Gees ball. Queens may have stolen it back, and they have.
I think they have, yeah.
Wow,
Really great battle in there.
3 quick changes of possession. Hard run from the Queens Gaels. The steep, deep back line. Through the gap.
She's through. Looking for support.
Really great run by number 12.
Oh, she doesn't need it. Oh, yep. There's the support.
Number 12, Maggie Banks with a great run.
The
Penalty called.
Ottawa playing coming in from
Not
outside
getting
position.
back to an onside position.
Yeah.
So a great run from number 12, Maggie Banks.
Really great run by Maggie Banks, number 12.
They're ready for the second half. Ottawa about to kick off. Going against the wind.
A little bit of a weather update. You can see the rain streaming in here at the stadium. These conditions have turned ugly, wet, cold, damp, and windy.
Now that kick didn't exactly go 10, but Queens took the opportunity to play it. However, turned over, it's in the Gee-Gees' hands.
Driving straight up the center, pick and go rugby, old school.
Up a 3 and 2 and leaving the full back deep for a kick with this wind, which would probably go most of the length of the field.
Oh, she turning the corner again. No, hauled down by the Gee-Gees. And it's gone the other way.
Great
This
job
is going
by
to go
Gee-Gees.
hard down the far side. Great try-saving tackle. 3 meters out from the try line. Gee-Gees pouring in, looking for gaps.
Still some way to go.
Looking for the referee's arm in case there's any offside calls. Again, the Gee-Gees driving through forward. Ball's back at the feet. Again, just short of the try line.
Inch in the way here, Chris. Inch
Here's
in
the
way.
big push.
Yes, and a try.
And the try.
Try
Wow.
awarded.
And that's how you want to start your second half of a rugby game.
Great to see Ottawa back in the game. Deep kick. Didn't go to hand straight away.
Ottawa bringing it back into the middle of the field where they've got support players, hitting that trailing pod on the outside. That kick finds touch.
Of Canada 15s, as well as Ottawa Gee-Gees, Maddie Grant and Alex Ellis, competing tonight against England in the semifinals.
We wish them all the best. The kickoff is at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time.
Queens have won the line out. Scrappy ball. Not really sure who's in possession. It seems like the Gee-Gees have stolen it. Scampered around down the far side. Clearance kick. Drops in front of the fullback. Is that Maglia Harvey with the ball? Familiar running style.
Yeah.
To deck we go. Here's awkward bobble from the out half for the Queens Gaels. Gee-Gees pouncing on it to maintain possession.
Referee still probably playing some advantage here right
Their
now.
eighth phase of rugby right now. Out into the backs.
Nice pick and go there.
Gee-Gees continuing to pour it up the middle of the field.
Making some headway slowly but surely. Crowd now starting to get behind their team. There's a gap.
Hard, strong running. Right up against the try line.
2 meters from the line for sure. Here we go. One more push. Penalty for Ottawa.
And I think the referee is going to have a talk with somebody. Let's see if she decides this is just going to be a warning or if she's going to reach into a pocket. Pretty clear explanation. And her hand goes towards the pocket, and here's the yellow card.
Number 7, Lizzie Gibson.
So for 10 minutes, Queens Gaels will be playing with 14 on the field.
That's a big loss for Queens. We know Lizzie Gibson's been really aggressive out there. Not to mention she's got a boot.
20 minutes to play. Gee-Gees have scored the try.
They're making a game of it. 22 points to 10 now with a conversion attempt.
A little bit of after try festivities.
Really feisty on the field right now. The Gee-Gees are in it. I love that momentum. I love the aggression, but we got to keep it clean.
Queens obviously in no rush to restart the game.
The Gee-Gees have spent a majority of this half in Queens' red zone. If they continue to play with this attitude and this aggression, I'm confident in their abilities to score again.
I would agree with you, Julia. Right now, Queens have the ball, looking to play some basic, simple smash mouth rugby. Take it up, create the ruck, pass it down the back line. Stutter really step.
Ottawa really clicked as that one.
Great counter drive from the Gee-Gees. Maglia Harvey still managing to get the ball away. Queens on the outside wing. There's the pass to the Number 8 out here on the wing, I think. Emily Butterworth.
Queens now deciding to take it in a little bit, and the penalty.
Ottawa not rolling away from that tackle. Championship presented by Ocean Group from Laval University in Quebec City. Only on CBC Sports and CBC Gem.
Ottawa Gee-Gees bringing on 2 reserves. When we get some numbers, we'll call out some names. Obviously time to throw caution to the wind right now for them. Time to bring on some of their impact players from the bench.
Offside, I believe, is another chance to put the ball into touch. Or are they looking at posts? And
you can see they dried off the ball before the line out.
Clean line out win, setting them all at the front. They've broken away, closing in on the sideline, and they've been taken out. The Gee-Gees will be happy with that. Lost opportunity for the Gaels.
Number 17 here for Queens. Madeline May with a throw.
Great catch at the front of the lineup for the Gaels. The drive is on. Gee-Gees countering nicely. The Gaels have kept that ball in field. Their whole forward pack is committed except for 1 or 2. Here it is into the backs.
Great job avoiding that tackle.
Absolutely. I think that was number 13, Madison Donnelly for the Gaels.
There's a lot of numbers here on the left here for the Queens team. Ottawa is able to regroup.
Magley making the pass out. Hard run back inside. Maggie Banks again.
Makes a move. This before.
Straight arm down in front of the posts. Support arrives. They're looking to move the ball quickly. There should be space out wide for somebody to run in.
Lots of space.
Gee-Gees covering nicely in defense. Gaels are reset. Maybe looking to find Maggie back in the middle of the field. Clean, secure ball for the Gaels. There she is again. Awkward tackle, and she spills the ball forward. It's now Gee-Gees' ball. Advantage being played.
Probably going to run it
down this near side.
Here we go.
Great cover tackle from the Gaels.
Great pickup.
I think we're going offside. Gaels coming in from the side, never behind the last foot.
Grace Anderson there just being called out by the referee.
And there go the Gee-Gees on a quick tap and go. That's their number 10, their standoff, Claire Gallagher. They're already into the Gaels' end of the field. Wind howling across the field as you see the leaves coming across at home.
Now, go ahead, Chris.
Ottawa's going to need to pick the pace up here.
I was going to say something similar. I was going to say that Queens are forcing them to take the ball now 70 meters down the field.
There's a deep kick. Hasn't hung up in the winds. Queens lets it bounce. They've gathered.
Here goes number 11 for Queens.
Back into Amelia's hands. We've seen this speed before.
Great cover tackle there. Crowd are really enjoying this.
That Maggie Banks in the middle again? Believe so. Queens maintaining possession at the breakdown. Magley having to reverse the play. She's gone back out to the right side. Another successful ruck for Queens. Grubber kick through. Who's chasing it? Gee-Gees get down on the ball.
Some more reserves coming on, impact players for the Queens team. Short line out at the front. Cleanly taken by Queens.
It was straight. Play has continued. Looked a little awkward at this angle. Queens have the ball. Dangerous pass out the back line and back again. Queens have gone down on the ball, scrambling to get back in support, and it looks like they've secured it. There's the kick back. Relieves some pressure. The Gee-Gees going to look for an attack window here. Back into the middle of the field where the forwards are.
Running back.
Secure that ruck.
Yeah, running back into the support of the forwards. Well, Ottawa's still going.
Ooh, that pass was fired way out the back.
Lots
Ottawa
of pressure.
scrambling backwards. Gaels are right there. Gee-Gees have done well to maintain possession again.
Obviously want to have a second line of defense in case Ottawa breaks through. Prepared for the kick, obviously.
Wide ball out here for the Gee-Gees. It's their fullback coming through. Looks for inside support. Well caught by the Queens Gaels. Great bit of skill. Gaels looking to regain momentum. Slowing the ball down. Hitting forwards at pace from depth.
Scrum half for Queens coming off. Magali Harvey, I believe. Saving her for things that we've seen here today, perhaps some of the replays and what have you. There are some phenomenal athletes out there, and I'm sure we'll see some of them supporting the Canada shirt down the road.
Absolutely.
7s or 15s, maybe even joining you.
Yeah, I mean, I've played many games with a lot of the players you're seeing today.
You have, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Gee-Gees with some offensive momentum as we wind into the final 3 minutes of the game. Sure, it would feel great for them to get a try or two right in the last minute here. They're only down by 12 points, so 2 converted tries and they've got the win. Sideways run and the Gee-Gees have reset. Aggressive defense from the Queens Gaels. A bobbled ball from the Gee-Gees. That pressure finding its way into the play. Strong push from the Gee-Gees. They've won this ball against the head and taken the pick and go to the right-hand side. I believe that's their number 8. Georgia Stewart with a great pick and go. Gee-Gees contributing, continuing the pressure. Counter ruck coming in, fended off by the Gee-Gees. Reset one more ruck. Pick and go. Those backs are looking like they're eager for the ball. Forwards are not wanting to let it go. Time on the clock is running out. Strong tackles from the Gaels in close to their own try line. Gee-Gees continuing to push it up close. Queens standing on the try line, ready to push forward hard in defense. Advantage to the Queens Gaels indicated. Knock on from the Gee-Gees. Unfortunate. Hard work in winning that scrum against the head. All lost down on the try line. 5-meter scrum. Queens Gaels are going to get the put in as time is ticking away. We've gone past 70 minutes.
Clock is at full time. Perhaps the last play of the game. Are Ottawa able to at least be able to hold the head up high and close it out with a try? Either way, it's been a phenomenal game.
I'll just give everybody the heads up that our Nike Team Player of the Games awards are going to be presented by Mark Alfano, the Director of Sport at U Sports. We'll get to those winners in a bit.
Again, the number 8 for Ottawa has moved over between the flanker and the second row. Probably looking for a quick pick.
And
she goes.
Tylo Borsboom, number 21.
And Oh,
Great
just pulled
tackle.
down. 1 meter short.
Knocked forward again.
Don't think the referee saw it from the other side of the ruck.
And I don't know that the assistant referees called it in. Gee-Gees might be able to punch one in here. Play continues. You can see Shanda in a great position as a referee, blows hard on the whistle. She's gone to the penalty.
And you can't end a game on a penalty, so Gee-Gees have another opportunity.
Tap and go. Strong run. Gaels defenders right there. That's a massive body. He's really close to the try line. Gee-Gees with a picking drive. And they're in for the try.
Yeah. Nice way to end.
All that hard work finally pays off. You can see their excitement and running back to center field.
They still feel that there may be an opportunity.
I believe that's game, but it's up to the ref. There could be some overtime.
End of a long day. Cold, wet, windy conditions. Left-footed kick. She struck it well. Straight through the middle. Phenomenal. 22-17 on the scoreboard. Queens Gaels off to the championship, but a massive battle from Ottawa. Didn't give up, scoring the final try with the convert.
Well, what an entertaining last game of the day here. We have the Queens Rugby team on the left here after their win, 22-17 over Ottawa. Ottawa very gallant in their defeat here, standing proud. The crowd here as well. I don't quite know if you can see it, but the crowd are on the feet, clapping and celebrating for a wonderful game we just witnessed. It was a great end to the day. 22-17, Queens over Ottawa.
Julia, why don't you announce the winners of the Nike Team Player of the Match as we see them awarded on the field?
Perfect. Congratulations to Queens number 6, Siobhan Sheeran. Great match by Siobhan.
Not a name we called.
And Gee-Gees number 5, Ketsia Kamba, for Nike Player of the Game.
One of the try scorers for the Ottawa Gee-Gees. Had some strong rambling runs up the middle of the field. Perhaps a name we'll see again one day, perhaps in a red jersey.
Well, what an absolute entertaining day of rugby. It's 8:36 Pacific Standard Time. On behalf of myself, Keith Lumby, Chris Blackman, and Julia Greenshields, our final score today, Queens 22, Ottawa 17. On behalf of our entire U Sports on CBC crew, thank you for joining us today. Goodbye from beautiful Victoria.